All right, guys, time to start this range test on this new hybrid e-bike from Velotric, the Summit 2, with the 16.7 amp hour battery down here, 48 volt system. So I took it on a group ride this weekend and did about 22 miles. I'll tell you the battery percentage lost at the end of this first half of the video. And then we'll continue on. I'll finish out some riding here this week with it and see how far we can go on this thing. So 22 miles so far. I did a few more things to the bike. I put a couple of the, I put a bottle cage on. I changed the grips as well. Put black ones back on to make them more comfortable. I also adjusted the stem a little bit higher. I was getting a little bit of numbness when I was riding this weekend with it. But it's a great e-bike. I'm gonna do some off-roading with it as well this summer. So stay tuned for that. But let's range test this thing in real world conditions, basically tour and sport, pedaling, a little bit of throttle, and we'll see how far we can go. I did a whole accessory video on this, so go back and check that if you want to, but new seat, new rack, mic rack, red shift, suspension seat post, bottle cage holder, foldy lock. Here are the new grips. These are a little more softer. These are the 25/9 Ronin grips, so a little squishy on your hands, and I think they'd be a little more better for some off-road riding and stuff like that. Threw a couple over on the tab here, and a mirror on the left side. Good. Welcome to Yale.
Yeah.
Oh, in the Temple Street Tunnel here. Not many bike trails in the tunnel. Very nice. We got our tacos. Cloudy day today, but a day to ride. That's New Haven Harbor out there. Okay, this is the first round range test for this Summit 2. Down to 64%. I did about 22 miles on the bike, so I'll finish this out and I'll count them up. All right, just got back from the cycle. I did 8 miles, so total 30 miles so far. We're down to 48% on the battery here, so I think 50 is within range here. So that's my goal for this e-bike. Again, 16.7 amp hour. So I'll do a ride tomorrow. It's a little too chilly today. It's like 48 degrees out here, but we'll do some more miles tomorrow and see how far we go. All right. Part 3 of the range test, we are at 48%, so 30 miles so far. But the last half of an e-bike's battery, it drains faster than the first half. So can I get 50 miles? I could probably get 45. But I don't know, 50 might be a stretch. We'll see. Let's play it out. Take it for a ride. We're going to run in trail or sport boost. We're going to run trail probably most of the way, which is basically PS3. So let's hit it. Okay, 10 more miles done. We're down to 19%, so 40 miles total now. So I think I can do 50. We'll see. Maybe I think I can close, but got 19% left. Let me take a break here and I'll finish this ride. Okay, my friends, we are done with this range test. We're at 5% on the battery. I don't know if you can see there or not. Try and focus in there. And I've done 60 miles, actually about 15 according to my watch. I did about 16 according to the bike. I started at 34.5. So 45 miles, that's what I got here on the Velotric Summit 2. I was in trail mode for the most part. I'd say about 70% of the time. I averaged about 13 miles an hour. I weigh about 175, 180, so keep that in mind. If you weigh heavier than me, you're gonna get less mileage. If you weigh less, you're gonna get more. So I think you can get 50 if you try this in eco in real world conditions, like a little bit of throttle. Maybe occasionally popping it up into trail or sport and doing it that way. So 50 miles is definitely doable. But again, probably around in the eco setting there. So that's my range test result for this Velotric Summit 2. Really like the bike. I got 50 miles on it now, and it's really comfortable. That front shock. My next test for this will be off-road. So I'm gonna go ride with a buddy in upstate Connecticut on some dirt roads and trails into the woods, and we'll see how it does on a off-road test. So that's coming up next. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next crisscross. Let me know what kind of mileage you get on your Summit 2. I'm interested to hear that. And in the comments, drop in your weight and what modes you rode in as well. So take care, guys. Thanks for watching. One last night, I just plugged it in. It says charging time is about 5 hours, 27 minutes on that charger.